Hello, beautiful and magnificent beings. Welcome to Energy and Light Awakening. How are you? How are you, new humans? I am so excited to share today's video. The past 2 weeks have been so incredible and amazing. I can't share my experiences and hear about yours. I do need to say thank you to Ashley from Ohio. She sent me some gifts, and I'm sorry it's taken so long to post this. I received them right after I had already made the week's videos. I took 2 days off, and then I was planning on coming in with more videos last week, but I was having problems with one of the cords on my camera, so a special order, and it took it a few days to get here. So thank you so much. And yes, you mentioned this item is not on your list, and that is quite all right. You do not have to buy me anything, but anyone that goes to my Amazon wish list, it's okay. It doesn't have to be things that I have listed. There's also one other person who sends me things that aren't on my list, and so fantastic, because you guys have sent me things that I didn't even know about that were and useful and helpful for other people when I'm using them in my videos for healing and my private sessions. So that is quite all right. Thank you so much. If you saw my oracle, my last oracle and tarot session, sent me these lovely animal oracle cards, and also this Get Tarot book. This is a very interesting, and actually I need a little push. I think this is going to be helpful. I've never seen a book like this. It helps you, it tells you and shows you different ways to help you memorize the cards, and also you get to make notes and different things, and I love the colors. I have to admit, I have been a bit lazy. Originally, I think it was a year ago when I first bought those Beginner Tarot, which I didn't even know existed. Which is why I never got around to it, because it was just daunting thinking about learning, I think, 78 different cards. I was not ready for that. And then I saw the beginner cards, and I have been able to memorize some of them, but not quite as many as I probably should have by now. So thank you. I think this book's going to be very helpful. And one last thing she sent me, an actual unboxing. And this was on my list. Thank you. This is a jade. I don't know why I'm so attracted to four-leaf clovers. For some reason, I've always liked them. And so I'm going to be using this in an upcoming video I'm really excited about. So thank you so much for all of the gifts. It's so thoughtful of you. I really appreciate all that you guys do for me, regardless of what it is. There's so many ways that you support me on this channel, and I am so grateful, because this channel wouldn't exist if it wasn't for you. I wouldn't be able to share the things that I'm learning if there wasn't someone here to watch. So thank you so much. And let me get my list. You guys know I have to have my list, especially this week. So much has been going on. I've had to take notes on everything. Oh, where'd it go? Oh, here we go. Okay, so the recent upgrades, incredible. Oh my gosh, since my awakening experience, I have never gone through anything like this. And I know I'm not the only one. I've heard a few other people talking about it. I've seen people's channels where they didn't really talk about it too much, but I could tell by the way they looked. There's a certain look in the eye, and their energy and the way they're carrying themselves now is completely different. So I know they're going through this. So some of you might be experiencing these things, or you are gravitating towards that. It will be happening soon. I'll try to get through this as quickly as possible. I want to be respectful with your time. It's just normally when we go through shifts like this, myself, and I know most of you, usually it's just so heavy dealing with the energy, and we're wiped out for days, weeks, sometimes a month at a time. But this is so different. Everything is shifting so quickly. And I think it's because we have done most of the work, a lot of the work, and I'm finding especially in my meditations. Part of the reason I think this is happening a little bit quicker for some of us because we have healed a lot of our traumas. I'm not saying I'm completely over everything. There's always something that can be worked on. I imagine this will be throughout my entire life, but like the most traumatic events from childhood to young adult to adult, things that were kind of holding us back, things that were triggering, I feel like all of this has been removed, and that's why all of these gifts and blessings are coming online, clearing out the old, making space, allowing, you know, that purge to happen. So let me see, major awakening shifts, activations, something awakened or coming alive in me. Okay, now when I heard that, I thought that in my mind, the first thing I thought of is, you know how you hear junk DNA? Now, I've never believed junk DNA because whoever created us and this world, this planet, extraordinary beyond our understanding. And to me, there is just no way they would, you know, what happened, the creator was lazy that day and thought, oh, just let me throw some junk DNA in there. I don't think so. So I think a lot of that is what is happening. Like, I am so different. I feel something inside of me awakening, coming alive. All of this work, everything that I have been working towards is starting to happen all at once. Where over the years, yes, we've had things happen where we've made progress, a little progress, a lot of progress, but nothing like this. So let me see, every day, 2 weeks, every day kept getting better. That's another thing, especially when I was dealing with my injury and just not feeling great. You never know when to have a fantastic day. For no particular reason, everything goes great, you feel good, your energy's up. And so I've learned to squeeze every drop of juice out of days like that. But for the last 2 weeks, and I think a weighted vest has something to do with this as well, quite a bit. I'm going to be sharing in an upcoming video. Every day it just keeps getting better. Like, I wake up with a smile on my face, ready to jump up and just have fun, enjoy the day, whatever is in store for me. Not really planning, just kind of going with the flow a little more. I definitely feel initiations, attunements are happening. No more pain or aches in my body. No stress, no worry, no fear. High energy, better sleep. Feeling emotions when I was a child before abuse and trauma. Also more, what is it? Sorry, I had to go back in and put so many little notes I can't read. Feelings of elevation. Okay, so I'm starting to remember, it's weird having these childhood flashbacks, like the few good times or before all of the trauma and the abuse. I just remember being so happy every day, being outside, playing, going for hikes in the woods. And also when I moved to California in 1990, I remember also feeling some of that, not quite as intense as when I was a kid because I was such a mess back then. But I realized over the years, God, I forget how long I've been out here, since 1990, lots of trauma happened out here too, and horrible relationships and just all kinds of stuff. And over the years, it's just worn me down and broken pieces of me off. And I didn't realize that until those memories, those feelings triggered inside of me, reminding me, this is how you were before. So a lot of that is coming back to me. Let me see. Elevation to a new state of being, some type of resonance, definitely a different timeline. I know that. My meditation has changed from healing to activating. I think I just talked about that a little bit, where before I was healing this stuff, now I feel like something is being done where I'm becoming more awake. It's activating. So much more joy and happiness, no more fear and insecurities. Financial blocks are being removed, or not removed so much, worked through. It's not like they were put there to trap us or harm us. There was no punishment or anything like that. No scarcity mindset, more in the moment, and also thinking about the future. Feels like a new dimension, definitely. I'm being more directed to information through YouTube videos. I hardly watch any particular channel anymore. I just feel like it served its purpose. And now when I'm on there, there's like specific videos that just jump out that I know there's information in there for me. Let me see. More self-love, more self-care, believe in yourself, more confident. Confidence, belief in yourself, just feeling alive and so grateful and joyful. And again, childlike wonder coming in. And it's not like I'm trying to do these things where in the past, working through my traumas, I was definitely working towards this. But now it's just like everyday living, everyday life. I mean, there's so much more I can't think of right now, but each day I was making notes to keep this in my journals because I know I'm not going to remember a lot of this stuff later, and I want to look back on it and just remember and appreciate and enjoy. And I mean, it's just so exciting. I mean, I know you guys, like I said, some of you are going through this or will be. It's everything we've been waiting for. It's everything we've worked so hard, everything we wanted and so much more, like who we are as humans, who we came here to be, before all of this crap was put on us, before all of the bad, oh, I hate to say bad experiences, all of those horrible experiences into who we are if we do the work, if we allow it. I would not be who I am right now if I didn't go through all of those traumatic events. So I am grateful that they happen now. I can help them now. And it makes everything so much easier now when we deal with things that aren't quite so fun or pleasant. We think of it completely different and it's easier to get through. It's not the struggle that it was before. So I think that is it. I'm not sure how much time on the camera I've spent. I'm trying to talk a little bit faster. Like I said, I want to be respectful of your time. So let's go ahead and jump into some straight Reiki. Oh my God. Let's see how much more elevated we can become. I can't imagine feeling than I do, but it's like the new human, the new life, the new way of being. The universe is carrying us. The energy is happening. We're becoming more awake. We're just allowing as life should be and enjoying. Everything is coming to us so easily and naturally. And for those of you that saw the last 2 or 3 videos I posted, I know you could see the difference, the shift in me already, how playful and joyful I was, how excited, I mean, like now, but I was just like, wow, I was just in the beginning of all these shifts and changes. Also, I posted in the community a Reiki video by Tina B. She's one of the people that I can see this happening to as well. She has that sparkle in her eye, that big smile. Her videos, her Reiki has changed also. I can feel the difference. I can see it. And that's such an exquisite video for third eye. I had it. Hushonu hui shankatayastu noya hunutuya nehe. Hunutuya shuate, hukuntuyi shutuyatai, hashanatia yewa, hushuonutuyati anaye. shushu no tuia. Ashanaye kyanta ishtutu. Huanahani hashukyankai. Unutui shua. Tatini ayeshuate. Hukotuyeti hanai. Unutui shtu kataya shtu daye. Ani ayeshuate yai. Hunkutui shtutu. Hunkutui shasha. Heniaye hukaye shtua. I've also been noticing a lot of work being done, not just myself, but some of my private sessions, clients I've been working on, my subscribers. Definitely a lot of work going on in the head and third eye area. And I feel like this is the major progress. This is the next step for us. Balancing out those higher chakras. Also opening that third eye. And I've been feeling, that's another thing I don't think I put on my list since all of this started. I've definitely been feeling euphoric, but I feel so much lighter. Like all of this heavy weight from the inside, I think, and the outside of the body is gone. Like I just feel so light and bouncy like a tiger. I can't wait to hear how you guys have been experiencing this. It's just so exciting. It's beyond exciting to me personally. There are just no words for this extraordinary experience. And if you're not there yet, don't get down on yourself. Don't beat yourself up. It will happen. It will happen, I promise. You're just not there yet. It's taken me 17 years to get here. Okay, 17 years of non-stop working on myself. For some people, it could be less. For some people, it could be more than 17 years. You know, I had a lot of stuff to work through, so much. I didn't even realize how much stuff I had to work through. Every time I would get or hit a new level, I was so excited and think, oh, okay, this is it. No, there was so much more, so much hidden and underneath, so much stored in my little body that I didn't even realize. Because you know how they say, you know, when something is too traumatic, the brain takes over it's buried in the body. It's just too much to handle. So it just wiped clear, and I had so much more of that going on than I realized. So don't give up. I can do it, you can do it. It will happen. Just remember, self-love and self-care will get you there so much quicker. You want to take time and care and love yourself. Love is all powerful. Ha shankataya shtu no tuiatai. Ehene ne akyantai shtu no tuiatai. Ashunkuia kuntuia shunkutu. Some crown activation for some of you. Ashankaye. Unkukuya shuntu ushaha anaye. Hunkukuya shanaye. Utui anaye. Hush. 3, 2, 1. Unuhu unia ha enia kyantayesta he ene he ua a she digayeshko. For some of you, I'm hearing ancestors are going to be coming forward to help you more. So be aware of that. However they present themselves, they might be presenting themselves to you in a different way. Oh, this is another thing that was on my list. I've had 3 different guides come through, like in very unbelievable ways. If I told you, you would not believe me. Guides are going to start making themselves more known through dreams, through animals, through actual visuals. I think I saw a UFO a couple weeks ago. I actually have it on camera. I might show that at some point to get some feedback. I've only showed it to one person so far. You know who you are if you're watching this. So be more aware. Guides are going to start making themselves more visible to you, more direct contact. And they might not look the way you expect them to look, so just try to be open to that. And I know sometimes I've heard they will present themselves to you in a way you can handle mentally, so that could also be something else that works or comes through for you. Okay, bringing this to a close. Okay, and let me pull 3 animal oracle cards. Let's see what message will come through. Okay. Oh, right off the bat, I feel that card. Let me pull 2 more. 2 more cards, please. 2 more cards. What information do you have to share? There's another one. Okay, 1 more card, please. Oh, I just realized I didn't bring my glasses. I hope I can read this. Okay, the first one that came through. Frog, transition. This is a powerful time of change. Oh, how perfect is this already? Perfect for this video. This is a powerful time of change. You are being called to connect with a world of emotions and feminine energies. You may also need to, you may also engage in the process of cleansing, whether it's physical, emotional, spiritual, or energetic. Okay, so for some of you, the little frog, transition. B, productivity. It's time to examine your productivity. Disorganization and indecisiveness may be causing you to dismiss opportunities. Take a moment to prioritize your goals and get a clear view of how to get where you want to go and what it will take to get there. Manifestation is happening so much more quickly and easily as well. So I feel like this is definitely time for some of you to do what it was you came here to do. You have more help than usual. You're ready for it now. Peacock, self-love, another perfect card. You will find great power in focusing on the positive aspects of yourself, that which makes you indefinable, unique, and beautiful. There are deep wells of untapped inner power in letting go of negative self-talk. Okay, this again, let me see where to go. Oh, this is another thing that I find really amazing. All of us that are experiencing this and going through this, I'm also finding, not all, but most of us, when we were children, growing up and in school, we were always the odd man out, the black sheep, the weirdo, the strange person. There was always something about us that made us feel separate from the others because we are unique and different. And I know a lot of us suffered for this. I know I suffered for this. I had several different things about me that caused a lot of trauma, especially my size. I was the smallest person in my class, and so people tend to try to bully and pick on me all the time. And so I feel like those of us that went through this is our time to shine. Like, we came here to do this now, and we had to go through that again to become who we are. But you know, we weren't, I'm like, thank God, it was horrible to go through, but I'm glad I wasn't like those ordinary average people that just have these sad little lives. Not that I'm trying to be mean or anything. I think you know what I mean. It's just there's some people that are not awake, that choose not to be awake. They're living those old paradigms. I can't even imagine going back to that. What a miserable life. I kind of feel sorry for them. But, you know, this is our time. We, you know, all the things we paid for, all the things that make us so unique and special is what is needed now at this time. So celebrate that. Celebrate you. You know, love yourself. Have fun. Thank you, Ashley, again for the lovely deck. Thank you, everybody, for joining me today. I am so honored to be here with you at this magical, exceptional time. Thank you for all of your love and support and all the ways you support me in this channel. I am so grateful. More than you will ever know. Until my next video, highest blessings and infinite gratitude. Sat Nam.